Hi, my name is Esther de Sharon de Saint-Germain. I am the branding queen and a brand strategist, and I am going to explain to you if it's possible to create a brand that causes your audience to run towards you. Let's go. So let's start with yes, and this is how you do it. What you're going to learn in my video is who is this for? What is an aligned brand and why you need it? And third, how to build your brand. This is all about the Brand the Real You method. The Brand the Real You method is a powerful 5-step branding process. And this is the method that takes you in 5 steps from under earning and undervaluing your unique brilliance, making more money, getting more clients who adore working with you, and much more joy and happiness. No more pushing and pulling. Now, you can do this with the support of an authentic, aligned brand that does the heavy lifting for you. Now, this brand to real you method is for you when you don't have the client that you should have because your target audience doesn't understand the value of your offers. They can't see, hear, or feel you. Even though your business is up and running, you are still having epic doubts about your value, your worthiness, and you even wonder when people find out that you might just doing something, right? This method also works for you when you have outgrown your brand because you have grown and you changed yourself and you deeply desire a much larger future, but your brand, confidence, mindset, and you are out of alignment, keeping you and your offers invisible. The method will also help you create your brand when you are often feeling reluctant to share your ideas, your face, your offers, and your genius, and you are making yourself smaller than who you really are, and you feel and behave more like the woman in the third row than the queen that you know you really are. So you're hiding your crown and you're dimming your lights, making it extra hard to show up as the expert that you know you really are. This is also 100% for you when you have a dream that never fully comes to fruition, even though you can almost smell it. Now, the fastest path from meh to yay is a brand alignment. But not every branding method can make this happen. Most branding is only about the brand and not about you. So that is why I help you build a brand that elevates the real you. A brand that spotlights, reveals, expands, and sells the real you. So let's start with an important question. What is a brand? Because a brand is not just your logo, your brand colors, or your website. That is your visual identity. Your visual identity is the visual expression of your personal brand. We'll get to there at the end. So your brand is the engine of your business. No engine means not going anywhere. A brand is how you make your audience feel. Like Maya Angelou said, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Your brand is how other people intuitively feel about you, your offers, your reliability, and your audience, even when you are not in the room. They think, do I belong with this person? That is why showing up authentically as the fullest expression of yourself will help you serve the people who need you. And that was what That is what makes you attracting more money than ever before. So your brand helps you to consciously differentiate yourself from your peers or your competitors, as many say. An iconic aligned brand repels some and attracts others. That is why you focus on your differentness instead of your sameness. A great brand makes you rememberable, recognizable, and relatable to the people who need your offers. That's your target audience or your soul client. No brand means no clients. That is why showing up authentically, consistently, and uniquely is essential. So, this is all about being in alignment with your values, your positioning, your strategy, your love, your mindset, your unique brilliance, your offers, your target audience, your brand archetypes, your personality. Everything is in alignment. And when that happens, client, money, and impact and joy can happen. Meaning, when you're out of alignment, you will have few clients, little money, little impact, and little joy. Now, you might wonder, is this all mindset? No. Here is another formula. Mindset plus branding plus visual is the internal process. Marketing plus connection plus strategy is the external process. Now, if you combine the two, you have impact and clients and money. So, internal process, external process. Okay? You still there? So, the most powerful brands connect the left and the right brain. Like, just do it. Believe Nike, right? Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. It's heart and mind. Oh, heart and mind. Or Chris shares a Coke with Emma, strategy and emotion. Now, left brain strategy is analytical, uh, a strategy, facts and figure, observing, head and mind. Well, the right brain, the creative part, is all about intuition, emotions, visuals, connection, love, and heart. Now, here is the challenge. Most small business owners are super creative or super analytical. You can only build an epic, aligned brand when your heart and mind and your strategy and emotion are connected. So a brand that connects left and right brain results into client impact, money, and inner growth. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. Now, here is the problem. What I hear all the time is, I am super creative, but I don't have the strategy. Or, I don't know what makes me recognizable, relatable, and rememberable. I don't see how this all translates into a visual identity. Or, I sometimes feel more like an ugly duckling than a swan. Or I don't think I'm anything special. I feel so different from other people. Here is the solution: a brave brand. A brave brand starts with self love, mindset shifts, and acceptance. If you don't love, respect, and accept yourself as you are right now at this moment, you cannot expect that your clients love you or your brand. So that is why we build your brand from the inside out. We start with you. And this is why this is a completely different way of branding. So this is how we do it. First, we build a solid nest for the real you where we nourish and grow self love and radical acceptance so that you can finally serve the people who need you and make more money. These are the actions that you take. Get your pen, right? First, set your intention. This is what do you want to achieve with your brand? Where are you heading towards? Two, actively actively nurture self love and self acceptance so that you feel safe and confident. Because a woman who loves and accepts herself can increase her success with 70%. And I'm not making this up, this is science based. Self love will change everything. Building a brave brand is the same as loving and accepting yourself. Okay? So it's basically, hold on, let me, this is basically, so the start of the whole method is all about you, right? Now, number two is where you, hold on, before, I need to go back because otherwise you won't get this. This is the story about the ugly duckling. If you don't know the story, it's about the ugly duckling is a fairy tale where a little duck, a duck egg, a duck's egg got fall into the wrong nest, and this little duck is not really a duck. It's a swan all the time. So it's a swan egg that falls into a duck's nest, and for a very long time, this beautiful swan thinks that he's an outsider. He thinks that he doesn't belong. He doesn't understand why he's different. He's being teased. He's being sent outside, but he's not accepted until he finally recognized that he is a swan. So he was a swan all the time. So this is sorry, I needed to tell that, right? Because it's really important that you were born as a swan. You were not born as a duck. So that's why we build a nest for you. And then you lay the egg. So this is you about you. This is where you get to know yourself from the inside out, including everything that doesn't fit the traditional business mold, like your unique brilliance, your shadow and your light and your epic dreams and your differentness, your fears, your education, everything will come on the table. This is all about awareness. Now, the action that you take for laying your egg is finding your North Star. So, this is the why of your brand. It's finding your unique awesomeness. That is what makes you rememberable to people. Finding your differentness. This is consciously differentiating yourself from your peers, from your competitors. And this will increase your brand power with at least 80%. Then, your aligned brand will help you to stand out from your competition. Always be different. Number three is where you're going to meet the other ducks. It's the people about you. It's where you understand who you serve, who you support, and why they need you. Why your solutions are uniquely served for a unique group of people. So, where you get 360 degrees feedback from people and where you consciously differentiate yourself. Actions that you're going to take is to find your red threads. It's the talents and the passions that you are born with and how to make them part of your brand. It's all about finding your zone of genius. It's where you make the magic happens, where your passion meets your talent and your personality. Three is decide on your niche. So you're going to take on the expert status and you niche yourself into the perfect place. Once you're there, you will be free of competition forever because you're so uniquely different, and you are being able to make this. clear to other people. Number 4 is where you leave the nest and the pond and you become the expert and the go-to person. So it's time to start being different. It's where you define what makes you, your business, and your method unique and irresistible. So here is where we bring in the Jungian brand archetypes and the client magic. Um, there are 12 different brand archetypes: the innocent, the sage, the explorer, the hero, the alchemist, the rebel, the everyone, the jester, the lover, the ruler, the nurturer, and the creator. And once you understand what the brand archetypes that align the most with you and the brand archetypes that align, let me give you an example here, that align you the most with that is to the brand archetype of your audience, then you can connect these two. So you can have your messages clear, your colors clear, your photography clear. It's going to be this is a really simple and deep and effective way to align everything in your brand. So that could look like, if you're a rebel and your heart is all about revolutions and about rebels that are made to be broken, um, there are a whole set of things that you can do to attract other rebels, for instance. Okay, now, so you will find out who your target audience and your soul clients are, how you find out what your clients truly desire, and what magic your audience needs to hear, see, and feel from you so that they will never, ever forget you. So now it's time to find your true voice. So your recognizable tone of voice. It is everybody's tone of voice is different, but it's very important that you understand what it is that makes it different. You will become relatable to your target audience with your catalyst hero's journey. So please write your hero's journey. It's where you write a story about how you overcame something, and it makes you relatable to your audience. It's where you write your brand manifesto. It's where your values, your why, and your mission all come together. So now you are a swan. It's where you own your swanity because you are always the swan, right? So it's time to own your inner queen. It's positioning, set up strategy, align your marketing, connect authentically with your soul audience and your client, and start attracting amazing clients. So the actions to take are where the queen enters your business. It's where you step into your inner queen. So this is the shift that will make you irresistible. It's where you play a much larger game and take up way more space. It's where you consciously differentiate yourself. It's where you position your brand. It's where you strategize your brand. Now, finally, your brand manual with all your brand guidelines. So that might look something like this. It's about your colors, your photography, your fonts. It's the whole look and feel of your brand. Actions that you're going to take is it's all based on the strategy, right? So it's your brand colors, your fonts, your photography guidelines, your illustration guidelines, and it all goes into your uh, brand manual so that everything you do is aligned and recognizable and set you apart. So that your target audience stops scrolling and recognize you as the one who will help, support, or transform them. I've been told that every day we're scrolling the length of the Eiffel Tower. So I want you to be so recognizable and so uniquely different that people somewhere in the middle of the Eiffel Tower, like mindless scrolling, stop because they recognize you. Okay? Now, yes, this all means money as well, right? Because this is how money will enter your business. So, this is also about implementing your brands. When? So, imagine everything is done, right? Personal brand done, visual identity done. Now you connect your brand to your marketing. You set up your social media, you align your messaging, and you align your lead magnet and offer. So it becomes increasingly stronger and more powerful. Number two, the implementation of your brand is where you connect your brand with your sales through upcoming launches. This your selling. It's what your sales pages look like, your messaging, finding the right words, and having the mindset that is in alignment with your brand and also with your offer. So only sell what your clients need and that you love to teach, transform, help people with. Now, the result is an authentic, aligned brand that is the expression of who you really are. And the reason why clients run towards you. So we've gone full circle now. So it's clients, impact, money, and transformation. Your transformation and the transformation of your clients. Now, if this is a way that you feel is for you, will work for you in your business, there are three options. Number one, it's where you start now, it's an in person brand alignment that is you and me. Number two is where you start later or whenever we open Brand the Real You program, which is you and a group and I, or you start now and you DIY it and you purchase a self study branding program, which is you and the program. If you want to work with me in person, you can book your brand breakthrough call today. So let's brand the real you, where you can meet me at abravebrand.com. And let me tell me a little bit about myself. So my name is Esther de Charon de Saint-Germain. I'm a branding queen, the branding strategist, and I'm also a self-love and mindset witch, a certified transformational coach, a soul whisperer, a best-selling author, and the founder of the self-lovepreneur movement. Now, many moons ago, I started out as an art historian. I graduated on Art Rebels in Asia, and I fell in love with all those passionate people from all over the world who had large dreams. And their struggle to share their dreams with a captivated audience inspired me to become the one who makes dreams come true. Now, after almost 30 years of branding and design and marketing experience with art foundations, health institutes, NGOs, local governments, and brands like the European Union, Air France, I call myself a brand expert. But my real love is not with the big brands. My real love and what I love more than anything is working with awesome clients, old souls and deep thinkers with a passion to make our world a better place. So together we have built thousands of epic brands, and each brand, like a network of lighthouses, is lighting up our world. So I'm known for seeing my clients' true power, their spirit, and their zone of genius within minutes. So you annoyingly know me better than I know myself is sometimes something that I've heard many times. So what I want is to create a brand that is 100% aligned and make your brand, your audience run towards you. So if that is you, you can reach out to me today because I am ready for your success. So go to abravebrand.com and we'll take it from there. Bye.